Attorney, Comsec, can you please flash the... You have already taken your oath, man, no? Kasi several times ka naman umattend, no, Attorney Camora? Tama po ba? Yes. Can you...
Attorney
please-
Camora, please answer.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Nakita niyo naman po itong ano, no? Acknowledgement receipt, no?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Sa palagay niyo, nababasa niyo po ba yan, yung pangalan dyan?
It's, I think, Kokoy Villamin po.
Yeah, Kokoy Villamin received on, ano ba yan, 9, no?
September
17, 2023, no? So, itabi lang po natin yan for the meantime. And I'd like also to show you another acknowledgement receipt, this time from the office, from the Department of Education. Mr. Chair, can I ask Comsec to, yes. On the left side, with black ink, that's from the OVP. On the other side is from DepEd. Pakibasa po yan, yung pangalan din po dyan sa DepEd.
Mr. Parang parehas po, Mr. Chair, Kokoy Villamin.
Parehas. Parehas po, no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oo. So, ibig sabihin, the point I'm trying to drive at, Mr. Chair, is that based on the documents and the acknowledgement receipts, which we do not have any other ways to really affirm whether these persons and individuals who have received the confidential funds were truly alive and truly person, makikita po natin yung medyo hindi ho kapanipaniwala ako, ordinaryo po ako na tao, I'm not an auditor, but as you can see it, pareho po yung pangalan nila, Kokoy Villamin, yung acknowledgement receipt from the Office of the Vice President, and at the same time, from the DepEd, the same person, Kokoy Villamin, from Osamis. No? Sa palagay niyo po ba yan? Kung titingnan po natin, Mr. Chair, sa palagay natin, common ba yung pangalan na, Mr. Chair, Ms. Camora, yung pangalan na Kokoy Villamin?
Mr. Chair, parang hindi po since hindi, para siyang nickname yung Kokoy po.
So, masasabi niyo po ba as a head or nag-audit ng Intelligence and Confidential Funds Audit Office, masasabi niyo po ba yan na isang person yan?
Pwede po, Mr. Chair.
Pwede?
Pwede po.
Pwedeng isang person, no? Is it just a coincidence that the same two offices heading by the same person submitting to you the same acknowledgement receipts can encounter two persons? How unlikely would that be? Two persons with the same name, bearing the same spelling, same last name, with the same first name. Posible po po yan?
Medyo likely less possible.
Yeah, I think
po.
it's highly unlikely, Mr. Chair, na yun po yung mangyayari, no? Kung titingnan niyo po ba yan, Ms. Camora, yung sulat po ba dyan pagkapareho?
Hindi po.
I think it's very obvious, Mr. Chair, that the signatures, Mr. Chair, on the acknowledgement receipt submitted by the Office of the Vice President is quite different from the acknowledgement received by the Department of Education. No? Parehang pangalan, pero mukhang magkaiba ang tinta. Mr. Chair, this is just one of the examples that we have received, no? From the office from the COA, no? Yung sinabit po nilang acknowledgement receipt, Mr. Chair. Now, is it true, Mr. Chair, that I'd like to ask Attorney Camora, is it true, Mr. Chair, na magkaiba po yung auditor dun sa OVP at saka the same sa Department of Education?
Parang that time po.
Yung resident auditor po nila, magkaiba po, no?
Yes po. Yung
magkaiba.
resident auditor,
Yes, magkaiba.
definitely magkaiba po.
Kasi kung isa po yung auditor nito, I think malalaman po nila ito and they will be flagged, no? Kung bakit magkapareho yung pangalan and magkaiba yung signatures. Exactly the same spelling and exactly the same family name. Tama po ba?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. So I think, Mr. Chair, this is something that we should look into. The reason why I'm pointing this out, Mr. Chair, And for the public's information, ito po yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Dahil unang-una po, with this kind of itong pag-aabuso sa ganitong proseso ng pag-audit na ibibigay lang po nila is acknowledgement receipts, it gives us so many, it provides us so many, and it opens up so many floodgates of questions, which I believe, yun yung pinaka-importante po na masagot. Dahil these are public funds utilized, and these are funds na readily available for their request. Tapos ganito yung nakikita nating mga reports nila at saka yung pag-acknowledge ng kanilang pag-utilize ng kanilang pondo. It's very obvious, Mr. Chair, na hindi lang po si Mary Grace Piatos ang nakita po nating questionable. Nakikita din po natin na may mga acknowledgement receipts, Mr. Chair, na pare-pareho yung pangalan, na magkakaiba yung date, na magkakaiba yung kanilang pirma, Mr. Chair. So it begs the question now, how do we be able to supply answers to this question? But even if we ask COA here, mayroon bang attachment na sinubmit sa inyo to verify whether this was given as a way to purchase information, or is it a reward payment for an information that is relevant to the activity of the Office of the Vice President or the DepEd in relation to confidential funds? Kasi magkaiba po yan eh.
Mr. Chair, acknowledgement receipts po ang sinubmit nila, and
Acknowledgement receipt po, ano po yan? That's the payment for information, purchase of information, or
Both
yung
po.
reward?
Both po, Mr. Chair, acknowledgement receipts ang sinubmit nila for both information and rewards. It's just that sa rewards po, may additional requirement lang po kaming hiningi.
Yeah, but unfortunately, some of these acknowledgement receipts were not supported by a certificate of success. Hindi ho ba? Kasi magkaiba po yan, Mr. Chair. Pag yung purchase of information, regardless whether this information are useful or not, talagang bibilin mo lang yan. Diba? But the reward and payment for the information, dapat po yan may certificate of success. Hindi ho ba? Doon sa agencies po na pinagpartneran, for example, ng inyong opisina. Tama po ba yun, Attorney Camora?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
And all of these acknowledgement receipts were being supported by the certificate of success?
Mr. Chair, yung sa rewards lang po.
Yeah, but on not all of this, in this particular case na sinad ko po sa inyo, are you familiar with this kind of acknowledgement receipts? Or have you came across this particular questionable acknowledgement receipts?
Yan po yung mga ni-review namin dati, although at that time, Mr. Chair, wala naman po sa
Yeah,
namin na
that's why, yeah. That's why
unusual.
you have issued yung observation memorandum ninyo. It's precisely because they have failed to at least provide you the attachment to verify or at least to authenticate that indeed these funds that were used for a reward or payment of reward were not substantiated by a certificate of success. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Again, Mr. Chair, it begs us the question, gaano kalala yung pag-aabuso dito sa office confidential funds? I think we have just started unearthing all of these problems and all of the questionable acknowledgement receipts. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, Mr. Chair. If we go deeper into this, mukhang widespread po ang nangyaring pag-aabuso sa pondo po ng ating gobyerno, Mr. Chair, insofar as the utilization of confidential funds is concerned on both the Department of Education and the Office of the Vice President. Hindi lang ho si Mary Grace, ang sabi ko nga po, hindi lang ho si Mary Grace Piatos po ang questionable dito. Meron din pong mga pangalan na pare-parehong nag-a-appear po on both acknowledgement receipts, Mr. Speaker, coming from the Office of the Vice President as well as from the Department of Education. Mr. Chair, just a manifestation, and I believe there are questions relating to this that my colleagues would also like to ask the COA. and I would yield to my colleagues to further inquire kung paano po ito nakalusot at saka ano po talaga yung nature ng pagbibigay ng acknowledgement receipts, which I believe, to my mind, Mr. Chair, is open to abuse, Mr. Chair. And yung process po ng pagganito kung ganito, if we allow this to continue on, talagang maabuso at prone talaga po sa mismanagement ng pondo ng binibigay po sa mga ahensya. Particularly, Mr. Chair, ito pong discussion natin ng utilization ng confidential funds ng Department of Education while the Vice President was still holding the agency as the Department Secretary. Marami pong salamat, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Attorney Camora.
Thank you, Honorable Zia Alonto Adjong. The next to interpolate is Congresswoman Janet Garin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Since the Honorable Manuel went for a quick meeting, allow me to pursue the line of questioning of the Honorable Zia. Kanina po, Mr. Chairman, may pinakitang acknowledgement receipt. May I pose, if I may be allowed to pose the question to Congressman Zia, Mr. Chair? Okay lang po ba?
Do we allow that, Mr. Chair?
Very quickly lang, very quickly.
Yes po.
With the permission of the chair, kanina po kasi sinabi nyo acknowledgement receipt. Ang ibig po ba sabihin nito ay pagpirma mo na ikaw ay nakatanggap ng pera?
Tama po ba? Tama po yun.
So pera siya, hindi siya gamot, hindi siya pagkain, hindi siya bahay, pera.
Yes, tama po yun. Yung acknowledgement receipts na binigay po nila sa COA.
At itong tinanggap na pera ay para po saan?
Doon po sa in connection with the utilization of the confidential funds po, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Okay. That's why I was asking, Mr. Chair, kasi narinig ko kasi yung salita libo-libong acknowledgement receipt. Did I get it right?
That's correct, Mr. Chair. Your Honor, actually based on our count, meron pong sinubmit na 4,500 acknowledgement receipts.
4,500 acknowledgement
That's
receipt.
in total, both from the Office of the Vice
How many
President.
people?
And I presume if for each individuals,
So magkakaiba yung pangalan, Mr. Chair.
parang may magkakapare-pareho nga eh, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
As I
So,
already shown.
Mr. Chair, I just posed that question so that in the next review of the Honorable Zia, maybe he can look into the 4,500 acknowledgement receipts. Kung ito ba ay 4,500 na tao, o these are 4,500 acknowledgement receipts covering how many people? Yan lang po. Kasi para po medyo maliwanagan ako dun sa presentation. My next question, Mr. Chair, to our distinguished resource person from COA. She mentioned that she perused over these documents. So I'm not sure, Mr. Chair, if it's COA who can answer or somebody else from our resource person. Sino po, kasi acknowledgement receipt, ina-acknowledge mo na natanggap ka, sino po ang nagpapatanggap? Who releases
Attorney
the
Camora.
money?
Mr. Chair, it is supposed to be the SDO, the Special
Ilan po ang
Disbursement
SDO, Mr.
Officer.
Chair?
Sa case po ng OVP, Mr. Chair, isa, and sa case po ng DepEd is isa din po.
In a span of how many months or days or weeks po na pa-release ng dalawang SDO yung 4,500 na acknowledgement receipts?
I think yung 4,000 po is for the total of from 2022 ng OVP, 2023 ng OVP, and 2023 po ng...
So if we just reckon on the date, Mr. Chair, so kasi nakita ko lang, pasensya na, medyo hindi ko kasi nakita lahat ng papel, I'm just basing on what I saw. Tama ba yung present ni Kong Zia, merong date? May date ba sa baba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yung sa acknowledgement receipt may date. So
Yes, Mr.
kung
Chair.
ako po ang SDO at magpapareceive ako, dun po sa dates, yung inclusive dates, paano po ba? Like ilang tao ang ang tatanggap dun sa isang SDO?
Ang presumption po dyan is yung taong tumanggap nung payment, siya yung nandyan pong received by. So,
Pardon me, Mr. Chair? Siya-
one person yung one acknowledgement receipt.
Precisely. What I'm referring to is, yung acknowledgement receipt, di ba may mga dates? So ang
Yes,
nagpapareceive
Mr. Chair.
isang tao lang. Kunyari, ma'am, attorney, ikaw yung SDO. Ibig ba sabihin ng SDO, ikaw ang nagpapatanggap ng pera? Tama po ba?
Yes, ideally po.
Okay.
Supposed to be
So,
po.
ideally and supposed to be.
po.
In this case, hindi po ang SDO ang nag-release ng pera sa pananaw nyo?
I think meron po silang certification na sila po yung nagre-release ng pera.
And in this case, Mr. Chair, yung SDO po ay sino? If we can hear the name again.
Sa OVP po is Gina Acosta and sa DepEd po is Mr. Edward Fajarda.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sa OVP po is Miss Gina Acosta and sa DepEd po is Mr. Edward Fajarda.
So ganun po pala ka-importante, Mr. Chair, bakit hinahanap natin si Ma'am Acosta at si Ginoong Fajardo? Kasi this will solve all the problems. Malay mo, totoo naman palang sila ang nagpatanggap at totoong tao si Kokoy at yung mga minention nyo. So kung ganun, kung wala naman tayong tinatago, mas mararapat talaga. It will be better to request them to appear so that all these questions will be answered. At kung wala namang mali, di matapos ito at itong ating mga butihing kawani sa gobyerno ay makabalik sa kanilang opisina at makapagtrabaho. Kasi sayang yung oras na ang dami nating pinag-uusapan, but unfortunately, yung dalawang taong may kasagutan sa tanong na ito ay tila hindi mahagilap. That's my understanding. So with that, Mr. Chair, may I again ask our Commission on Audit representative or any resource person for that matter, kapag ang SDO, pwede po ba niyang i-delegate yung kanyang function? Ibig sabihin, pwede niya bang i-delegate ang pagpatanggap ng pera?
Mr. Chair, as far as I know po, pagka designated po, hindi na po pwedeng i-delegate, especially since sa case po ng Intel and confidential funds, meron po silang pinipirmahang certification na
Dapat
po yung
sila lang ang
mag-disperse.
mag-release. Hindi pwedeng iparelease sa iba kasi baka mamaya hindi nila kaya.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Can the head of office, let's say in this case, the DepEd Secretary or the Vice President, designate more than one SDOs? Ano po ba ang batas?
Pwede naman pong mag-delegate ng more than one SDOs as long as the SDOs are bonded po.
So in this case, pwede naman na hindi lang si Ma'am Acosta, hindi lang sa Ginoong Fajardo, pwedeng kumuha sana ng maraming SDOs para hindi maging nakakapagtaka yung pag-disperse ng 4,500 acknowledgement receipts. Tama po ba?
Tama po, as long as isasubmit po lahat ng requirements like yung proper designation po ng SDO, yung bonding.
So
po
it's
niya.
possible na para hanapan mo ng solusyon yung ganitong sistema, pwede ka mag-designate ng maraming SDO. Unless you only trust one person. Unless merong mga bagay na ayaw din ng iba yung risk. Unless it's also very difficult for that person to let somebody sign kung hindi niya kakilala. So, Mr. Chair, pasensya na po, medyo foreign po sa akin kasi ang confidential fund. Paano po ba ito? Let's say, these are all from taxpayers' money. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, galing po sa kaban ng Pilipinas, paano po ito na ilalabas?
Kung sa national government agencies po, nasa GAA po nila. Pag sa GOCCs po, dapat nasa operating budget, corporate operating budget po nila.
Okay.
And for
From that,
NGOs po,
ma'am, okay, nasa GAA siya, nasa budget siya, paano siya na ilalabas? Let's say tapos na yung budget. Let's say you are the let's say you are the head of office. Kapag ikaw po ang head of office, paano po mailalabas ang confidential funds?
kung okay naman po yung documentation from DBM, kina-cash advance po siya ng SDO.
So kina-cash advance siya.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And in this case, ang nag-cash advance ay yung SDO talaga.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Paano nyo pa yun ika-cash advance talagang cash?
I presume cash po siya
Cash siya, oo.
since
Hindi po ba yun delikado kung iisang tao lang?
Accountability po nung SDO yun.
No, what
So,
I mean is, kunyari magka-cash advance ka, ang pagkaintindi ko ng cash advance ay kukuha ka ng pera. We're
Yes,
talking
Mr.
of how much? You,
Millions.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
millions po usually pagka
Pwede po nating
confidential.
maibigay yung tamang amount? Kasi pag sinabi natin millions, pwedeng 5 million, pwedeng
Ah,
1 million.
For example po sa case
in
po
this
dito,
case, in this case.
kay OVP, 125 million po. Or sa DepEd po, 37.5 million.
125 million. Ibig sabihin yung pag-cash advance, buo na 125? Or baka tingi-tingi? Sa nakita
Based
niyo
sa
pong dokumento.
documents po nila, Mr. Chair, buo siya since buo po yung check na sinubmit nila.
So ibig sabihin, yung opisina magbibigay ng pera sa isang tao na 125 million. At yung tao yon ay mamimigay din sa mga andun sa parang recipients, no? Ng kanilang mga... In this case, sino po ang tao na sinasabi natin? Yung nag-encash ng 125 million.
Yung SDO po, since siya po yung nandun.
Anong pangalan
nakalink
po, Mr. Chair?
Sa case ng OVP po is Gina Acosta po.
So si Ma'am Gina Acosta pumunta sa bangko, dala-dala ang cheque, 125 million, na cash ang ipinalit.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, may I just be appraised? Pasensya na po. Kasi sa pagkaalam ko, pagka nasa bangko ka at nag-withdraw ka or nag-i-encash ka, hindi po ba limited po ang kanilang cash?
Maybe we can ask a representative from the Land Bank
Yeah.
to answer the query.
Just to clarify, Mr. Chair, I'm just looking at the possibility. I'm not pointing any accusation. Taglabang may nilabas bang pera or baka mamaya wala namang nilabas na pera at naiwan yung pera doon? Kasi I'm hearing acknowledgement receipt. So maybe we can ask from, anong bangko po, sir, ma'am?
Land Bank po, Mr. Chair.
Do you have a representative from Land Bank? Could you please invite the representative of Land Bank to take a seat here? Dito po.